Disclaimer, this video is made for an adult audience. Welcome my dear adult fans of Lego Solbrick in the house. And recently this channel has been getting a lot of views. I'm super thankful for that. You're so welcome here, and please consider subscribing if you like Lego, whatever, it's free. Well, nothing is really free.
You will pay with your soul to Satan, and you will probably burn in hell for the rest of eternity in total agony.
But you can get used to anything, like burning in hell. In today's video we're going to be focused on the new museum in town, which is this old Lego City set. I will punch the correct series number up here, or set number. And the placement will be here on our IKEA table on the raised platform from the previous video. I'm going to leave 8 studs behind because I have another project that will be going behind here. So that's going to be cool. And I actually back rearranged, is that a word? Some of the sets to their previous spots in town, just because I wanted more of a clean slate when I started working on this part of the city. So the Sanctum Sanctorium, Peter Parker's building, the Old Grumpy Man's building, and the Cape and Cows Cafe / Classic Space office is back. And I need to rework the market building. I'm going to strip the backside of here, just like I did with the juice bar. So it's only about 6 studs deep, and I'm going to use these parts actually to build the backside here. Probably 6 studs as well, and maybe have this height here or something. I haven't really decided on the design yet. I'm looking at different museums on the Googles. So it's kind of exciting. But it will go in the same color scheme as the original Lego set, so that's going to look super nice. I also managed to get this poly bag because I love poly bags. It's from a recent Jurassic Park Lego magazine. And where did I put it? Here. Here's the dinosaur. Okay, so this is going into the museum somehow. It's a bit strange that it's not a skeleton, but they have these mock-up dinosaurs at many museums these days, so that's going to be, it's a bit flimsy, a bit unsturdy, it falls over really easy. I'm guessing there's no royalty strip music I could use to put over this upspeeded part of the build, but or the deconstruction of this mock, so you have to do with whatever I find right now. Cue music! Total carnage has been going on. Most of the building is ripped apart, and I decided to remove the 3rd floor and just keep it like this, because I think I want a bit of the kind of like medieval wall section going up here in gray. It's like I've been starting working on over here and continue that over here, so you get a feel that there is a wall behind the buildings. So that's pretty cool. And now we just have to put in our cats. And I wonder if I even have the space for the Black Panther. Yeah, that works. And in the middle we need to have the crazy cat lady with her fish, because she loves fish. Punk cat. And basically whenever I get a new cat, I place them over here. And now we have a little bit less of space. We used to have double the space, but I think this is possible to manage with, because I have a lot of doubles and triples of the same type of cat. I just love cats. I love every kind of cats. I just want to hug them and squeeze them and love them and whatnot. So that's pretty awesome. But I promise you, I have not forgotten the museum, so let's get cracking on with that one. This is going to be the base for the backside of the building, and we're just going to mimic the same kind of design that is for the sides of the original Lego set design. So we're going with these kind of stripes and the profile bricks here, and some studs on the side where we can place some nice artifacts. Actually, let's start with one of the most important artifacts in Soltown. This is actually the real rifle that the Scorched Lady used in the feminist revolution in Soltown, where they kicked all the stupid guys out. Well, at least according to legend, this is the real one. So pop that in there, and underneath we're going to place some nice classic shields. Lion shields, like so. Pretty good. And then the dinosaur will go in somewhere, guess here. So, and this little part here is going to attach on the floor on the museum, so it will become a bit more sturdy. And the other wall is of course just pretty much the same. And here we're going to place the two swords, Excalibur and Durandal. Cool. Let's have this little girl that's always cold, even though it's summer. She's dressed in winter clothes, and she can be the visitor, admiring the fake dinosaur. Pop on the roof slash floor for the second level. Super sturdy build, I know. I would like to have some classic old windows up here, like so. Put in some profiled bricks here, added detail. And then we're just going to have a pretty basic wall here, with these studs on the side, because the roof on the original museum part will go like so. Pretty basic wall here. I mean, it doesn't look like much right now, but we'll see how this will fit together with the rest of the build. And I have these profiled lion pieces that I never really know what to use them for, but I think they would work pretty nice in this museum building. Another one. Some nice rounded 1x1s. And here there's going to be like a large window. I'm going to use fence pieces for that. Like so. Just to match these kind of windows. And here we're going to pop in some even more classic shields than the other ones. I had these shields for my first castle that I got when I was, or for my 7th birthday, and I promised my mother never to crash it or disassemble it, so I got some friends to do it for me, so technically I didn't break my promise. You gotta be clever about these things. And the roof is pretty much the same. I needed to make it just a bit shorter on the side, so because I want to have a building flush against this side so it can't stick out. So let's pop that up here. Or probably help that out a bit, it doesn't wobble around. Let's put some fun stuff in here. I fixed the roof a little more so it won't fall off as easy. And here is just, if you're going to attach, this part is actually going underneath the lions here, so I need to lift them up. Alright, now it's a bit more sturdy. For the inside we're going to have this Native American lady over here. I guess it's some sort of wax doll. And the old queen. And some fences so that people don't touch them. No touching! Chair for the guard. And the guard herself enjoying some nice coffee. This is a pretty nice torso. It says security here or there. So she goes in here. She looks like a real ladies lady. So pretty cool. Bit simple, but I mean, this is basically the only time that this is going to be visible for all you guys and girls and whatnot. So I don't really need to make so much more, I think. The important part is actually the outside, or the exterior. Let's pop this in its place. Like so. So that looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, we're going to have this cool lady here, all fancy dressed. And of course we need the ventilation unit up here as the crown of the roof. So pretty basic on this side, because I will have buildings there. And on this side next to the cinema we have a bit of this greenery from the original set. And maybe I will place something here, I don't know. But right now the cinema is going to be there, so oh, who let the dogs out? Who? Anyways, pretty happy with this. And here's some tiling also, just so that I get a bit of a feeling for how this is going to look later when everything is tiled out. Pretty good. I hope you enjoyed this build. I think this looks rather nice from this view. As always, stay out of nonsense and stay awesome. And please subscribe.